my Facebookers. We're doing the triple whammy today. And YouTube. Okay, we're live on 3 platforms today. Hi to the YouTubers, we haven't been on here before. And to the Facebookers and the Instagrammers, good to see you today. Namaste. Right, so we're going to be exploring some partner poses today. But first of all, as always, we just settle ourselves, do a bit of breath, do some warm-ups, do our sun salutation, and then we're going to play with some partner poses. So settle yourselves, get comfortable, either sitting with your legs crossed or heel sitting. Rowan always does a good demo of that. And just resting your hands on your knees wherever feels comfortable. Softening the shoulders, softening the jaw. Closing your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And just noticing how your body feels in this moment. Noticing your sitting bones connecting with the floor beneath you. Or if you're heel sitting, noticing your shin bones connecting with the floor. Maybe in this moment we can lengthen our spines and start off with our 3 deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Deep breath in and a full, complete breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing our hands together in front of our heart centers, and as we open our eyes, we start with our greeting. The goodness in me sees and honors the goodness in you. Namaste. Namaste. And hello. I'm getting so many lovely messages and photographs, and it's just amazing to know that people all over the globe are kind of gathered with us here in this moment. It's really special. So thank you for coming back again, taking a little break in your day. And I know that there are 2.5-year-olds to 4-year-olds to 10-year-olds to teenagers to my adult friends joining in this session today. So never too young, never too old for yoga. We are playing with partner poses today, but all of these poses you can do on your own too. So if you don't have a partner with you today, still join us. All right, let's start off with just warming up the joints of our bodies, bringing our feet out in front of us, and really just shaking the feet out today. Shaking them, shaking, shaking, shaking. And freeze. Point them, flex them. Point them ballet toes, flex them yoga toes. Pointing and flexing. And maybe just little windscreen wipers to the side. And then from here, bending the knees. We're just going to cross our legs today. We're going to take our hands to both sides, and as we breathe in, let's lift our arms up above the head. Take the one hand to the opposite knee, take the other hand behind you, make little teepee fingers. Press your fingers into the floor, lengthen your spine, and look over your shoulder behind you. Breathe in, lift your arms up, and then breathe out the other way, making those teepee fingers, pressing into the floor, looking over the shoulder behind you. Breathe in, come up. Take your hands down onto the floor and keep your sitting bones connected to the floor as we just start to walk our hands forward. Find that place where you feel a good stretch in the back, and then just stay there. Maybe take a deep breath. So for some of us that might be up here, and for some of us it might be all the way down with your head on the floor. Just listening to your body. Even you can just see with Rowan and I, our bodies are different. And our abilities are different, and we just listen and honor our bodies every day where they're at. So walk yourselves back. Now whichever leg was in the front, remember which one was in the front, and we're going to swap. We're going to place both feet on the floor. I need to come a little forward for this one. Take your hands on the floor behind your hips, press your fingers down, press into your feet, and lift your tummies up, making a tabletop with your tummy. Maybe look along your knees or look up towards the sky. And then we're going to come down and we're going to swap. So whichever leg was at the back is now going to be in the front. we're going to bring our hands together, interlace your fingers, push your hands away from yourself, breathe in as we lift the arms up towards the sky, and breathe out as we open them out wide. Take your hands in front of you, start to walk your fingers forward, find your stretch, and then just rounding your backs. Let your head be heavy and your neck be long. Feel the stretch in your gluteus maximus. You'll feel it maybe at the lower back as well. Walking your hands back towards yourself. Right, from here we're going to do a little rainbow breath today. And within the rainbow breath, we're also going to bring in some affirmations. So, have your hands in front of your heart. The first color we're going to breathe in is the color red. So take a deep breath in and imagine you're filling your body with this vibrant red. And as we breathe out, we're going to say, I am grounded and safe. I am grounded and safe. And then bring your hands back in front of your heart again. This time we're going to breathe in the color orange. Breathe this orange color up through the body. And as we sprinkle around, we say, I am creative and go with the flow. I am creative and go with the flow. Bring your hands back in front of your heart. This time we're breathing in the color yellow. Breathe this yellow up through the body. And as we sprinkle and surround ourselves in this yellow, we say, I am centered. I am centered. Good. Bring your hands back in front of your heart. We're coming up to the heart chakra now. Green. We're breathing green in through the body, this color green. Lift your arms up. And as we open the arms, we say, I am compassionate and kind. I am compassionate and kind. Now moving up to the throat. Breathing in the color blue. Breathing in. This time we say, I speak my truth. I speak my truth. Hands back in front of the heart. This time we're breathing in the color indigo. As we breathe in, fill yourselves with this indigo color. And as we sprinkle it around ourselves, we say, I believe and trust my intuition, my inner thoughts and feelings. And the last one is violet or purple. So breathing in this beautiful, vibrant purple through the body. And as we open our arms out wide, we say, I am connected to everything and everyone. All right, so we've had some good exercise there for our shoulders, our arms. Let's just give the hands a little shake. Let's bring a bit of movement into the spine. We can just round our spines. Remember this one, riding the camel. Look towards your belly button. Breathe in as we look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out as we curve the back round, look towards the belly button. Breathe in as we look up towards the sky. And come back to a neutral spine. We are going to be doing a little stretch in our hamstrings in one of the partner poses. So let's just open the legs wide out in front of us. And I want you to imagine you're stirring a big pot of porridge or something. And it's kind of gloopy porridge. So it's nice slow stirs. All the way forward and all the way back. 3 in one direction. Do you like porridge? You're not a big fan, are you? Other way. And 3 in the other direction. It doesn't have to be porridge. It can be soup. It can be pasta sauce. Whatever you want to be stirring right now. All right, so nice little stretch on our hamstrings, on the muscles in our legs. So from here, we're going to transition up. So for the transition today, we're going to do a little mini vinyasa, a little flow of movements. The cat, the cow, which we know, downward dog, and upward dog, which we sometimes call the wolf pose. So let's come into all fours on our mats. Again, Rowan's going to face forward, I'm going to face to the side, and you're going to just face whichever way your mat is going. Both hands on the floor, both knees underneath your hips. Again, sounds are optional, but you're welcome to moo and meow and woof and howl at the moon. I'm going to be. How about you, Rowan? Maybe not. All right, so here we go. Rounding your backs first, angry cats. Meow. Tucking your tailbone up towards the ceiling as we look straight ahead. moo. Come into a neutral spine, tuck your toes under and lift your hips up towards the sky. Look at your feet in your downward dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. And then from here, we're going to glide our bodies forward towards our hands. Lower the knees and the hips down towards the floor. Look up at the moon. Ow. And from here, back into child pose. This is our lovely resting pose where we sit back on our heels. You can either have your arms forward like Rowan's doing, or have them down by your side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Place your hands on your floor in front of your knees and start to roll yourselves up. Many of the poses and the warm-ups we're doing now, we're actually going to incorporate into some of the partner poses that we explore in a minute. So, all fours, tuck your toes under, lifting into downward dog. And this time you're going to bend your knees and walk your hands back towards your feet. Slowly roll your bodies up and come to the front of your mats in mountain pose. I bet for all of those of you who've been following, you're getting more and more familiar now with our sun salutation. So let's do it again. Bring your hands to the side of your body in mountain pose and take a deep breath in. Breathe out, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Breathe in as we stretch our arms up, look up towards the sky. Bring your hands back together, bring them down through the midline of your body and fold forward from your waist. Might need to be a little bit more forward or we're going to crash. From here, take one step back knee on the floor into your runner's lunge, look straight ahead. Lovely, take the other foot back into plank. Now this one's really good for strengthening the arms and the shoulders. We're just going to lower the knees, keep your hips up as you lower your chest and your chin, and then glide your body forward, elbows in like little wings, gently pressing up into a baby cobra. Softening the shoulders, good. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips into downward dog, looking at your feet. The same foot you stepped back, you're going to lift up towards the sky and step all the way forward. Back knee on the floor, look straight ahead. Bring the other foot forward and bring your arms up and down. We're maneuvering here in the bedroom. We don't have a lot of space, but it's okay. It works for now. At some stage we might need to explore other areas in the house, so we're not always bashing into each other. But other side. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands together. Breathe in, arms up to the sky. Breathe out, folding from the waist forward. And step the other foot back into runner's lunge. Back knee on the floor, look straight ahead. Take the other foot back into plank. Lower your knees, your chest and your chin. Glide your body forward, elbows in, looking up, baby cobra. Pushing back onto your knees, lift your hips up and look at your toes. Downward dog. Leg up towards the sky, step it all the way forward. Runner's lunge. Back knee on the floor, look straight ahead. Bring the back leg forward. Tickle your toes. Stretch up high. Reach for the sky. Mountain pose. All right, let's just do a little breath to get our breaths back again. As we spoke about last time, this is all about getting the heart beating, cardiovascular system working, so just calming the heart down. Breathing in as we trace the thumb up. Breathing out as we come down. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out, in and out, in and out. All right, it is time to explore some of our partner poses. Now I apologize now because the little song we're going to sing now is probably going to be in your heads for the rest of the day. Those lovely teachers out there who've trained with me will know it well, the Mingle song. So if there are more than two of you playing together today, this is a great one just to move around and choose a new partner every time we do a new pose. If there are two of you, like there are two of us, you get to do all the poses together. But we're going to mingle, and You'll learn it very easily. It goes like this. Mingle, 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 and freeze and take a partner. Hello. All right. Here is a wonderful partner for me to work with today. So we've been playing with the tree pose already, so that feels like a good one to start with. We're going to take the outside leg, so you're holding onto your partner facing the screen, and then see if you can place the bottom of your feet together. You might want to place the hands together in this beautiful partner tree pose. We're going to make it a little more complicated, still holding your gaze, so find something to look at that's not moving. And let's try the feet at the back. Whoa. From here, you might want to open your arms out wide to the side. Look at those beautiful trees. I'd love to see some photos of your beautiful trees if you send them to us. All right, from here, hands down. Now we're going to swap sides so we can do the other side too. So again, find your focal point. Let's place the soles of our feet together, hands in the front. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your feet behind you. See if you can do that without losing your balance. And maybe we can open those arms up wide to the sky again. Lovely. From here, let's mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. And freeze. Oh, another partner. Oh, the same fabulous partner again. Right, now, depending on what age your children are or what size they are, either you can face each other, have about a foot space between each other, and you're going to lean away. Now, if you are much taller than your little partner, as the parent, you can always come down on your knees and they can lean away. But Rhoda and I are going to do the standing version. And I'm going to try not pull him off his feet. All right, so we're going to lean back, lean back, lean back. You can just totally lean back. Great, and that gives you a really lovely stretch on the shoulders. Feeling okay? Do not let your partner go. It might feel funny until they go flying into the wall behind you. All right, bring your partner back. Say thank you. And mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. We're just having our own little party in here. And freeze. And find your partner. Right. From here, we're going to, that one's kind of similar to the one we've just done. Except this time, we're going to lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. And we're going to, the hands that are closest to you, we're going to open them up. Ta-da! Open sesame. We're going to come back together. We're going to do the other side. You can also do this where you sit down. That generally works if you're a similar sort of height, where you go back, where you lean away from each other and you kind of sit down in the chair pose. Oh, I feel like I haven't got a very good grip on you there. And then open up. Ta-da! And come back. And the last mingle. Thank your partner. Thank you. Let's mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Join me. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Mingle, mingle, mingle. And freeze. All right. This time we're going to help each other transition down. So leaning away from each other. We're going to come all the way down. Down, down, down. Excellent. And there's a few poses we're going to explore down here. We're going to open our legs nice and wide. Let's come slightly away from the drawers. All right, so one person has the legs on the outside. The other person has their feet on the inside of the other person's legs, about by the ankles, depending on your length, your height, your length as well. You might be a little bit closer. We're going to hold on to each other's hands. Now, really important in partner poses is to connect in with your partner and make sure that they're not in pain. So if you see them wincing, like, stop that, you know you've probably gone a little bit too far. So Rose is going to lean back, lean back, lean back as I come into a forward bend. And then I'm going to bring him into a forward bend. And he's going to say stop when he's gone far enough. Far enough? All right, let's do it again. Lean back, take my weight. Good. And then coming back. It's a bit like seesaw. So if you're little ones, you could sing. Seesaw, margarito. But Rome's like, please don't sing. So I won't. But you guys can sing at home. So have a good little seesaw here. Right, another one we can do here is take opposite hands together and then lift the other arm up towards the sky. Rowan's going to go that way. I'm going to go that way. And we're going to see if we can... Is that one a bit strong? All right, come back again. This is much easier if you've got two children doing it together because obviously your legs and your bodies are kind of proportionate. But just go over as far as feels comfortable. And you can bend your knees slightly if you need to. That's fine too. And come back again. All right, from here, let's cross our legs. Come nice and close towards each other. This one's a lovely sitting spinal twist. So our knees are touching. I feel okay. We're going to take one hand, maybe your right hand, if you know your right hand, maybe the hand you write with, or the hand I write with, but you might be left-handed. Take that behind your backs. Hide them. Take the other arm, and we're going to go arms parallel. We were learning all about parallelograms yesterday, and that was fun. So, lengthening your spine, look over the shoulder of the arm behind you, and allow your partner to help you with this little twist. Use their hands to lengthen your spine. And when you can't look any further over your shoulder, take your eye gaze even further, so stretching out the eye muscles too. We're going to swap, so we're going to do can asana. We're going to lift the arms up, and we're just going to go to the other side. Arms parallel. Find the hand behind your back. Got it? Lengthen your spine and look over your shoulder behind you. And if some of these poses feel impossible to get into, just go as far as feels comfortable. Just play with these poses, really. Right, from here, are we going to attempt our flying pose? This one's great fun. We did it yesterday. I was slightly worried that he would fly into the wall behind me. But we're going to give it a go because you guys might want to try it at home too. So, I'm going to lie on my back. We're going to go this way this time. And you're going to stand. You're going to place your feet on the belly. Get nice, comfortable into the belly. And just give it a play. So we're going to lift up. Whoa. Holding on. Rowan likes to be a bit daring. So he's going for the woo, flying position. Excellent. I think we'll stop there. Thank you for doing that. That was awesome. So play around a little bit with that. Please don't let them go flying into the wall behind you, or the window, or the mirror. All right. How did that feel? Good. Was it a little bit scary balancing up there? No, he's so brave. All right. This one is one of my favorites. Now, this is good to do with each other, but if I do it on Rowan, I will probably squash him. So we're just going to do it with him on me. It's called Lizard on a Rock. I'm sure many of you have explored this one before. So I'm going to be the rock. I'm going to come into child pose. And Rowan is going to just sit on the lower part of my back where my hands are, not on the middle of the back, just low down the back. And he's going to start to lower himself over me. I'm getting a lovely press on my sacrum, and he's getting a lovely heart opener, little back bend here. He can either have his arms to the side, or he might like to take them up over his head, where I will find his hands. And there he's really getting a lovely full stretch. How's that feel? All right? Good. From here, whoever is the lizard, you just stay exactly where you are. And the rock, we're going to place our hands on the floor and slowly start to come up. The lizard is literally just going to slide off this rock, and we're going to sit back to back and breathe for a moment. So if there are two of you practicing together, this might be your moment to swap over. So the other person is the rock and the other one's the lizard. Rowan and I are just going to take a moment, sitting here back to back and trying to coordinate our breath together. Trying to both breathe in and breathe out. You could even sit in heel sitting so you're a little higher up, and then we would have our ribs closer together and really feel each other's rib cages expanding as the lungs breathe in and breathe out. Once you've both had a turn at lizard on the rock, you can also find yourselves in this back-to-back position. So Rowan, do you want to come into heel sitting now, like me, like you begin in? And we'll still have our backs facing each other. Great. And we're going to just link our arms in. Link our arms in together. And then maybe taking each other's hands, we can open them up wide. And maybe take a little twist to one side. And then a twist to the other side. And maybe you want to go one arm up, one arm down. Or maybe you'd like to just sit, breathe in, and breathe out. So those are just a few of our partner poses that we can play together. I'm sure in another one of our sessions we will explore a few more of those. So thank your partner or your partners for all those lovely poses you've practiced together. If you didn't, thank you. If you didn't get a turn to practice them with everybody, you might want to do that after this session. So it is that time for our relaxation, the most important part of our yoga class, really. So find yourself back on your mat, and let's just take a moment to calm our bodies. We're going to lower ourselves down, use those tummy muscles. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly down already, slowly, slowly. At this point last time, Banjo decided to make an appearance, but today he's just watching us from above. I'm not sure the YouTube viz can actually see us laying down here on the floor, but that's okay. Basically, we've got the back of our hands on the floor, our feet are flopped out to the side, and just allow your bodies to become really heavy and really soft. Notice the weight of your heels on the floor. Notice the parts of your legs making contact with the floor. Notice the heaviness of your pelvis, of your hips. Maybe you can feel your shoulder blades making contact with the floor beneath you. The back of your hands, back of your arms, the back of your head. Try and come into complete stillness in this moment. So all the movement and the poses we've done on our bodies, all the benefits really start to work through the body in this moment. Enjoy this moment of silence, of calm, of peace. And we're going to bring our awareness back again to that rainbow breath that we started off with at the beginning of the class. And just feel and imagine your body surrounded in a beautiful color red. As we lay here surrounded in the color red, you could repeat silently in your mind the affirmation, I feel grounded and safe. I feel grounded and safe. And then the red starts to shift into an orange. Our bodies are surrounded in a beautiful blanket of orange. And you can repeat the affirmation, I feel creative, I am creative, and I go with the flow. And then coming into the color yellow, the yellow color all through us and around us. I feel centered. I feel centered. And then coming to the green. This beautiful green surrounds our bodies. I am compassionate and kind. Compassionate and kind. And then the blue surrounds us and fills us, this beautiful blue. I speak my truth. I speak my truth. Indigo, the color indigo around us, through us. I listen to my intuition. I trust my inner feelings and thoughts. And then last of all, this color purple, indigo, violet surrounds us. I am connected to everyone and everything. You are the rainbow, and your colors of light are filling this room, filling the whole of the world, spreading all those good thoughts and feelings and connecting everyone in this moment. So even though we find ourselves in isolation or lockdown or in our homes, we are all truly connected. Holding on to that thought and that feeling in your body, gently wriggling your toes and your fingers, sliding your heels towards your sitting bones, and allow your knees to drop over gently to one side. Make a little pillow with your hands. And then use your top hand to slowly push yourselves up. You might even want to do this with your eyes closed. Come back into your comfortable sitting position that we started in. Do you want to do the chimes first? So I'll finish off with the chimes. Hands on your knees, nice long backs, long necks. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing our hands together in front of our hearts. The goodness in us sees the goodness in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us, spending this time together. Thank you, Rowan, for joining me and being my amazing little partner, and exploring those partner poses together. And have a lovely day. We'll be back here Thursday, 3 a.m. 3 a.m.? No, we won't. 3 p.m. You can find us on YogaBeez Facebook page, Yogi_Beez Instagram page, or now on YouTube too, Bryony Duckett or YogaBeez. And please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We now have 70 YouTube followers. We're very excited about that. So thank you for liking and subscribing. And we're going now. Thank you.